In the solar system, there exists a giant planet that stands out not only for its massive size but also for its unique and mesmerizing beauty. It's Saturn, the planet everyone knows for its stunning rings. But did you know that behind these rings lies a world full of incredible mysteries? Today, we embark on a scientific journey to explore Saturn, from the composition of its surface to the formation of its rings and the role its moons play in shaping these rings. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. It is located approximately 1.4 billion kilometers, about 870 million miles, away from our star, the Sun. This immense distance means Saturn receives far less sunlight compared to planets closer to the Sun, which is why its appearance is so striking. Saturn is part of a group of outer planets called the gas giants, along with Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, all of which are far from Earth. Saturn's orbit around the Sun takes 29.5 Earth years, which means one full orbit of Saturn is nearly 3 decades long. This slow journey through the cosmos gives Saturn a completely different relationship with time compared to the inner planets. Saturn's orbit is elliptical, meaning its distance from the Sun varies slightly. When Saturn is closest to the Sun, it's known as its perihelion, and when it's farthest, it's called the aphelion. This elliptical orbit causes minor changes in its environment, but Saturn remains incredibly cold, with average temperatures around -178 degrees Celsius, or -288 degrees Fahrenheit. Saturn's rings are one of the greatest wonders of space. The planet has several rings, each unique in size and composition. These rings are not solid, but are made up of millions of small particles, mostly composed of water ice, along with some rocky debris. These particles vary in size, ranging from tiny grains of sand to large chunks that can reach several meters in diameter. The rings are divided into distinct bands, labeled with letters A, B, C, and so on, and each is separated by gaps caused by the gravitational influence of Saturn's moons. These gaps aren't empty, but often contain smaller particles and debris that still orbit Saturn. How did these rings form? Scientists believe the rings were either formed from the remnants of a shattered moon or from material that was unable to form a moon due to Saturn's immense gravitational pull. The most accepted theory is that these rings are the result of a destroyed moon or debris from comets that was pulled apart by Saturn's gravity. Saturn is a gas giant, and unlike Earth, it has no solid surface. Instead, it's made primarily of hydrogen and helium, the two most abundant gases on the planet. Saturn also contains other gases like methane and ammonia that contribute to the composition of its atmosphere. Much deeper than the thick clouds we see at the top of Saturn's atmosphere are deep layers of compressed gases, with immense pressure increasing as you go deeper into the atmosphere. These layers contain water and ice, as well as methane and ammonia. Unlike other gas giants like Jupiter, Saturn has a denser atmosphere, with extremely high-speed winds reaching up to 1,800 kilometers per hour. These winds, along with the massive storms that occur regularly on the planet, make Saturn an environment that is both hostile and fascinating. One of the most notable features of Saturn's atmosphere is the Great White Spot, a massive storm that occurs periodically. This storm is so large it can be seen from Earth using telescopes. The winds that generate such storms can reach speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour, or 1,100 miles per hour, making Saturn's weather one of the most extreme in the solar system. But Saturn's rings are not just a random collection of particles. Saturn's moons play a critical role in shaping them. For instance, the moon Mimas, which is about the size of a football, has a massive impact on the outer rings, creating a distinct gap in the A ring. These gaps aren't just visual, they're the result of the gravitational pull that Mimas exerts on the rings. Even Saturn's largest moon, Titan, plays a role in shaping the rings. Its gravitational influence helps reshape the rings over time, adding to the dynamic interactions between the rings and Saturn's moons. Despite the constant erosion of Saturn's rings due to collisions with debris and small meteoroids, they don't disappear quickly. The rings are in a state of dynamic equilibrium, meaning that while material from the rings is constantly falling into Saturn or being ejected into space, the overall structure of the rings remains remarkably stable. However, over millions of years, these rings will continue to thin and erode. This process, known as ring rain, happens as particles slowly fall into Saturn's atmosphere due to its gravity. Saturn, with its rings and moons, is a complex and beautiful world, full of mysteries that remain to be unraveled. Its formation, the behavior of its rings, and the interactions with its moons provide endless opportunities for scientific exploration. Saturn may be far from us, but it continues to capture our imaginations and inspire our curiosity about the vast universe around us. And before we conclude, let's take a moment to experience something truly unique, the sounds of Saturn. Thanks to spacecraft like Cassini, we've been able to capture the radio emissions from both Saturn and its moon Enceladus. These eerie, otherworldly sounds are a direct reflection of the planet's dynamic atmosphere and its interaction with its moons. Now, let's listen to these fascinating radio waves and immerse ourselves in the symphony of Saturn's distant voice. I hope this video has sparked your curiosity and given you a deeper understanding of Saturn and the wonders of our vast universe. If you enjoyed the journey through the rings of Saturn and the mysteries of its moons, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. We have so many more exciting cosmic explorations ahead, and I can't wait to take you on this journey to uncover more secrets of the universe. Stay tuned for more fascinating discoveries.